For years, the Beckham family has looked like something straight out of a glossy magazine, and not the kind you flip through once, but the kind that sits on your coffee table for decades. David Beckham, one of the most famous footballers in history. Victoria Beckham, global pop star turned fashion mogul. 4 children raised in the spotlight, somehow managing to look stylish, disciplined, and emotionally stable at the same time. To the public, the Beckhams weren't just a family. They were a brand, a blueprint. Proof that fame, fortune, and family could coexist peacefully, apparently. But as we're learning now, even the most polished family portraits can hide some very real tension behind the scenes. At the center of the current drama is Brooklyn Beckham, the eldest child, who has found himself publicly estranged from his parents, David and Victoria Beckham. And when we say estranged, we don't mean a little awkward holiday silence. We mean missed birthdays, blocked accounts, absent appearances, and Brooklyn himself saying, very clearly, that he does not want to reconcile right now. Which, for a family that once looked inseparable, is a big deal. Brooklyn Beckham was born into a level of fame most people can't even imagine. Before he could walk, cameras were already following him. And from the moment he was old enough to make choices, the world had opinions about every single one of them. Being Brooklyn Beckham came with expectations, and apparently, no instruction manual. Then came Nicola Peltz. When Brooklyn and Nicola got together, it felt like celebrity royalty meeting American billionaire royalty. Nicola came from her own powerful family, had her own career, and clearly wasn't interested in being quietly absorbed into the Beckham orbit. The relationship moved fast, and before long, they were engaged and planning a wedding that would attract global attention whether they wanted it or not. And that's where things reportedly started getting uncomfortable. Brooklyn and Nicola's wedding in 2022 should have been a happy family moment. Instead, it became the moment people now look back on as the beginning of the end. One of the earliest points of tension that became public involved Nicola's wedding dress. Many assumed she would wear a design by Victoria Beckham. She didn't, she wore Valentino. Rumors flew. Some said Victoria was hurt. Others said Nicola felt pressured. No one involved ever fully explained it, but the tension was noticeable. From there, things slowly started to change. Brooklyn and Nicola appeared less frequently at family events. They skipped major celebrations, including David Beckham's milestone birthday. Social media interactions between family members dropped off. Fans noticed that Brooklyn stopped liking or commenting on his parents' posts. Then reports emerged that some family members had been blocked on social media, which, in 2026, is basically the modern version of slamming a door. Eventually, Brooklyn addressed the situation publicly, and when he did, it shocked people. Brooklyn accused his parents of being controlling and prioritizing brand Beckham over genuine family relationships. He claimed that protecting image and public perception often came before his personal happiness. He also said that distancing himself brought him peace, and that he did not want to reconcile at this time. That statement alone sent the internet into chaos. David Beckham responded in a way that only added fuel to the fire. In a social media post, he wrote that, "Children make mistakes." It was vague, it was brief. And depending on how you read it, it was either a hurt father expressing disappointment, or a subtle dismissal of his son's feelings. Victoria Beckham has not directly addressed the feud. She's continued posting about her fashion brand, family moments, and public appearances, notably without Brooklyn. What makes this situation complicated is that there isn't a single villain. There's no leaked audio, no explosive interview, no dramatic confrontation caught on camera. Just years of pressure, expectations, and emotional buildup finally reaching a breaking point. From David and Victoria's perspective, they spent decades protecting their family under relentless media scrutiny. Image wasn't just vanity, it was survival. Control may not feel like control when you believe it's what keeps everything from falling apart. From Brooklyn's perspective, growing up inside a global brand meant never fully owning his identity. Every choice came with commentary. Every step outside the expected path was criticized. Wanting boundaries doesn't mean he stopped loving his parents, it means he wanted space to breathe. And then there's Nicola Peltz, who tabloids love to cast as the villain. The narrative that she pulled Brooklyn away is everywhere. But those close to the situation say she encouraged him to speak up and stand firm in his marriage. Whether people agree with her or not, Brooklyn has made it clear that he is choosing his wife, and that choice has created a deep divide. What's especially painful is the impact on the rest of the family. Brooklyn's younger siblings are caught in the middle. Public events now highlight who is present and who is missing. Every family photo becomes a reminder of who isn't there, and fans feel it. Because people didn't just admire the Beckhams, they grew up watching them. They believed in the idea that this family had figured it out. That fame didn't break them. That money didn't ruin them. That love won. Turns out, even global icons struggle with the same issues as everyone else, just with better lighting and much bigger headlines. As of now, reconciliation doesn't seem close. Brooklyn has drawn a firm boundary. David and Victoria appear hurt but hopeful, and the silence between them continues to speak louder than any statement. Will time heal this? Possibly. Families have survived worse, but pride, pain, and public pressure make reconciliation complicated. Especially when everything happens in front of millions of people who all have opinions. The Beckham family drama reminds us of something important. No matter how perfect a family looks online, there's always more beneath the surface. No amount of success guarantees harmony. No amount of love prevents misunderstanding. And sometimes, the hardest relationships to navigate are the ones we assume are unbreakable. Behind the designer outfits, the stadiums, and the red carpets, this is still a story about parents and a son trying, and currently failing, to understand each other. And whether they find their way back or continue on separate paths, one thing is clear. This isn't just celebrity gossip. It's a family story, a complicated one, and one that's far from over. And that wraps up the Beckham family drama, a reminder that even football legends and fashion icons deal with the same family struggles as everyone else, just with way more headlines. Hopefully, time and space bring some healing, because at the end of the day, this is still a family trying to figure things out behind the scenes. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you see reconciliation happening, or is this line drawn for good? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.